Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz announces he is running for his second term. Annie Steftenagel is crowned Miss Strassenfest. And Mike Steffi of the Y is the guest on 18 WJTS Inform. These stories, sports, Monday with the Mayor, Terry Seitz, and weather are coming up in the 18 WJTS News. Hello, this is the WJTS News. I'm Bill Potter in for Bradford Rats. Terry Seitz has announced his intentions to seek a second term as mayor of Jasper in the 2015 Indiana municipal election. First elected in November of 2011, Seitz says the underlying reason for seeking another term as the city's leader is simply unfinished business.
The reason I'm running again for mayor, and of course formally will take place in 2015, is that in 2.5 years we've accomplished a lot, but there's so much still in the works, and some things still just in the noggin or among staff members. So we know it takes time. I've talked to other mayors who have gone through this, and the decision a few years ago when there was no mayor at all and someone new was going to be mayor was totally different than this one. I had to really dig deep and think and say, okay, you know, what is the intent? And basically we have accomplished a lot, and what we've been hearing from people is that we want to make sure that gets carried through. So we know there's a lot of work still left. Funding, continual private investment, continuing to basically sell the city of Jasper, and that led to the announcement today.
Seitz listed in his announcement community accomplishments in the last 4 years. Under his direction, the city has created the downtown riverfront and master plan and current development efforts, acquired the former Jasper Country Club property, now known as the Parklands, for city use and preparation to sell to other city property or sell other city property, securing a $2 million grant for future development of the city trail system, applied for a state shovel-ready designation for more than 100 acres within the city limits, and applied for a historic landmark district designation for Jasper's downtown area. In the last 2.5 years, Seitz led the city through the 2012 water emergency crisis, has created the Department of Community Development and Planning, spearheaded the adoption of new money-saving standards for private gas and water lines, and has revived and proposed the rewriting of Jasper's zoning and subdivision control ordinances. His message to the residents, visitors, businesses, and powerful workforce in Jasper is that he believes Jasper's best days are still ahead. Royalty for the 36th annual Jasper Strassenfest has been chosen as the 2014 Strassenfest Miss, Junior Miss, and Little Miss and Mr. pageants took place Saturday at the Jasper Middle School Auditorium. Annie Steftenagel was chosen as this year's Strassenfest Queen. Annie is the 18-year-old daughter of Donna and Robert Steftenagel of Jasper. She will be attending University of Evansville this fall as a freshman, majoring in neuroscience. She volunteered at the Jasper Arts Center for her community service project. As part of being named this year's Miss Strassenfest, Steftenagel will receive a $1,000 scholarship. First runner-up and Miss Congeniality was Katie Letterman. Second runner-up was Carly Eckert. Mallory Allis was chosen Miss Photogenic. In the Junior Miss Strassenfest pageant, congratulations goes out to Chloe Herzog, who took home the title of the Junior Miss Strassenfest. Chloe is the daughter of Vicki and Bob Herzog and will be an 8th grader at Jasper Middle School. Chloe received a scholarship of $250. First runner-up was Peyton Blackgrave. Second runner-up was Mackenzie Cooley. Zoe Biggs was named Miss Congeniality, with Brianne Lechner Miss Photogenic. Also, the Little Mr. and Miss pageant was held at JMS Saturday afternoon. The Little Miss competition was captured by C.C. Hanneman, while Jessica Oding was named first runner-up. Emma Pope, second runner-up. The Best Alive with Arts Costume Award was presented to Tori Himmerline. And Kai Coons was named Little Mr. Strassenfest, with Colin McGowan first runner-up. Caleb Patterson, second runner-up. The Best Alive with the Arts Costume Award went to Xavier Rashi. The 36th annual Jasper Strassenfest will get into full swing this Thursday. and will run through Sunday. For more information on the fest, go to jasperstrassenfest.org. This year's winners will be our guests this Thursday morning from 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. right here on 18 WJTS-TV and simulcast on 101 Country WBDC as we present Strassenfest Live, featuring the royalty, the chairman of the Strassenfest, coordinators, and other dignitaries. The Indiana State Teachers Association has leveled a charge of unfair labor practices against the Bar Reeve School Board and against Bar Reeve Superintendent Travis Madison. The ISTA believes the school is guilty of failure to bargain, failure to discuss, and gender bias. An attorney for Bar Reeve argues the school has met their legal obligation. The ISTA recently released a press release on the charges, saying Madison hired new teachers at higher salaries than those received by more experienced personnel already employed by the corporation. This constitutes a failure to bargain, as required by Indiana law. In addition, they say the unfair labor practices suit alleges that Madison eliminated 2 teaching positions without first discussing this action with the association, also as required by Indiana law. The ISTA also alleges gender bias in its charges against the school. The gender bias charge is based on the fact that the newly hired and compensated teachers in question are men, while the eliminated teaching positions had been filled by women. Bar Reeve School Board President Scott Lotus could not comment on the legalities of the case, but said the Bar Reeve School Board has always made decisions based on the best interest that is, for the students. Well, the town of Troy has been awarded a Stormwater Improvements Program grant of $500,000 from the Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs. The grant will allow for the installation of over 2,000 linear feet of storm drainage piping ranging in size from 12 to 42 inches in diameter and approximately 21 drainage structures to alleviate flooding, ponding water, sinkholes, and health and safety concerns. The project is part of Troy's Master Utility Study completed in 2010. Grant funds will be matched with $113,000 of local funds. The Stormwater Improvements Program is administered by the Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs and funded with Federal Community Development Block Grant dollars. Town Council President Gary Palmer says the stormwater project has been a top priority for the town of Troy for the past 3 years. He says the project is necessary for the elimination of severe drainage problems caused by an inadequate and damaged stormwater system. Stay tuned. Bradford Rats is in next with Monday with the Mayor, featuring Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz on 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.